These messages are for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the North Node. I wasn't using this deck. Let's see what the overall energy is for you. Please do me a favor, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so that way you will not miss any of my videos. And let's tap in, Aquarius. What's the most important energy for Aquarius right now, Spirit guides? Most important energy for Aquarius. Aquarius. We have a trickster spirit and a female detective. So somebody could be suddenly like losing their memory. Whoever this is, they try to play you. Okay. You could be dealing with a thief, a Nine of Pentacles in reverse that try to play you with over some money or something like that. Or whoever this trickster spirit is, a secret is coming out about them doing candle magic. The Moon in reverse, Seven of Pentacles. They about to lose all their investments. Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius energy. Somebody's Jupiter is in reverse. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Yeah. Their Jupiter is in reverse. Or this is some sort of like change of, yeah, so something here like the wheel is changing and it's not going in somebody's favor. I feel like this could be, yeah, give me this trickster spirit, sudden loss of memory. Things are ended up missing for this trickster spirit. Yeah, Eight of Swords, and they're stuck. I feel like somebody could be going to jail around Mercury retrograde as well. Or somebody's like stuck and trapped in some sort of like imprisonment here, whether this is like spiritual jail. Somebody could also have like colored contacts in their eyes as well. Like they could be the trickster spirit. This person that wears contacts, their memory, I feel like this person's in some sort of like victim mentality mode. What's the Eight of Swords? They could be trying to like get themselves out of jail. Yeah, the Judgment in reverse. Yeah, we have the Sun in reverse. I feel like this person's unhappy. Judgment in reverse. They're going through some sort of negative karma right now, especially when it has to do with who they partnered up with or whatever. Yeah, we have Gemini. We have Pluto, Scorpio, and we have Leo. Judgment could be fire as well. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with fire, and then Pluto here. Somebody's like, they ignored the calling and now they're upset, or they're feeling very like depressed. I feel like somebody ignored the calling, ignored their own calling due to some sort of like arrogance or ego or whatever this is with the Judgment in reverse. So I feel like also somebody was supposed to be in a divine union. Yeah, the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, and they didn't want that. They didn't want a divine union with this person, and now they're stuck in some sort of negative phase or negative karma. Judgment is here in reverse. I feel like this person is blaming somebody else for their unhappiness, or they're blaming you for their unhappiness here, Aquarius. They're not a good judge of character at all whatsoever. So it's like, it's everybody else's fault as the reason why I'm going through this destruction, or the reason why everything is falling in my life, but they're no longer like willing to take accountability for the shit that they have started and they done. They maliciously gossiped about people. Now the truth is coming out about them. This could be someone here that is hiding because they know the truth. All right. What is this energy here? The Judgment in reverse. This is like malicious gossip. What's the Judgment in reverse? The Hierophant. Organization. Occult energy, or somebody here could have been gossiping about a Taurus, or this could be a large group that's under judgment. These people that work in these corporations, large institutions, they're under judgment. What's the Hierophant with the Judgment here for Aquarius? Yeah, the Page of Swords. This is defamation of character. Everybody grouped up together, because the Hierophant talks about large groups, society, huge organizations, or whatever this is. They all grouped up together with people that were supposed to have integrity, was supposed to have morals, to end up gossiping. I feel like this is an organization that has legal issues. It is. The Hierophant with the Page of Swords here in reverse, or somebody's getting bad news from a doctor. Somebody's getting bad news from this organization. Yeah, because the page in reverse is like bad news. Okay, something here is being delayed. All right, this could be someone here that was like not standing up for some sort of injustice. Gemini energy. We got Taurus with the Hierophant. And they chose to be unfair or chose to deceive other people. This could be an organization that's deceiving other people. Lying. Okay, yeah, Sagittarius energy. Yep, the Six of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of people here that is like scammers. Temperance in reverse that ran out of time. They're spending a lot of money on trying to imbalance another person because the truth is coming out about them. Or what's the Page of Swords? So there's legal issues though. The government has legal issues. Or this is a government building. Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. This could be like somebody like sworn in, or somebody was teaming up together that worked for the government and now they're getting sued. The Knight of Swords, the Temperance, Sagittarius energy, Gemini. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, Three of Wands. Ooh, somebody in trouble. The Fool in reverse. And they're in denial about this reckless decision that they done made. They are in, ooh, somebody in trouble. That's what this is, trouble. Either somebody's going to jail or they're going to have to turn themselves in here for something that they did. Because now the law is involved. The Hierophant could be law as well. Right along with the Page of Swords in reverse. That's legal. And I feel like all of these people are working together. What's the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant? All these people, government workers, are working together for what? Oh, we Aquarius. Oh, to Ten of Swords. Something here was about an ending. The Ten of Swords, the Ten of Wands, Two of Pentacles. This could be about a dead body. Page of Wands. The Four of Swords. Yeah, it's a dead body at home. Four of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. Or somebody was trying to do this to someone, have somebody dead in the house. Somebody could be getting carried out in a body bag. Yeah, somebody's being carried out in a body bag. So this could be some sort of investigation. I don't know what's going on. Or there's some sort of like huge betrayal. Ten of Swords isn't a painful ending, an abrupt ending. But there is some defamation of character. Someone is lying on someone's name, smearing somebody else's name to a higher, to the authorities, to the higher ups. And I feel like either something here, somebody did, they said something to these higher ups, to these higher authorities. Now all of these people are working together to end something for another person. What's the Ten of Swords? Wow. We have the Six of Cups in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. This could be something here about somebody's work. They're trying to affect another person's work, or they're trying to like cause another person to lose their job, lose their reputation, not make any money, not build any success or any wealth for themselves. What's the Ten of Swords? Because they're setting them up. What's the Ten of Swords? Yeah. It's the Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody's like wishing an ending on another person. And I keep seeing Sagittarius. Somebody's like wishing an ending on another person, or they wish somebody would drop dead. Okay. They wish the person would drop dead. That's what they're wishing. They're like, yeah, I wish you would just drop fucking dead already, you bitch. And then they lose somebody in their family, or they lose somebody in their circle. And then somebody actually gets killed after somebody's like, oh, I wish you dropped dead. And then they find out that somebody died like the next day. That's because the spellwork returned right back to them. It was in motion. Damn. You see what happens when you wish death on another person? Somebody's like losing someone. just because of that. The black magic to affect your love life and your finances, because they don't want this person. Yeah, the Temperance in reverse, Sagittarius. Somebody's like doing spell work in the excess, and then they end up losing people. Something here is over the top or extreme. Temperance energy in reverse. Like, this is someone that has some sort of addiction to spell work. They have addictions to like imbalancing another person, wishing death on another person, to the point where this person, whoever this is, they might just be the one to just go, or they may be dealing with some sort of sickness. What's the Temperance with this black magic? I feel like this person lost a couple people in their life from doing this. This could be someone that's like, oh, okay, oh, Aquarius. This is someone here that like, they like to do spell work on people and wish death, and then they lose their kid. And then they lose like a son or a daughter or a nephew. And it's just like, damn, like, oh. And it's just like, man, like, what's so crazy is I feel like this person is going to have a long life of grieving, because they can't stop. It's like they have some sort of addictions. They get drunk and they do this spell work. This is someone that's highly, highly insecure, to the point where they have so much hate in their heart for another person. It's ridiculous. The hate that I'm feeling right now is like, it's like, man, like if this person had you somewhere, whoever I'm speaking to, they would torture you, and they would sit there and laugh while they torture you. Okay, this is that type of person. So it's like, if I can't get my hands on you to torture you, I'm gonna do it through black magic. But how this is like affecting them, they lose people in their family, because they be so overly optimistic that this shit is going to work, or, you know, on hurting other people, or lying about them, smearing their name, and not being a good judge of character, or just not being self-aware of their own actions. This is the reason why they lose people. Temperance in the verse, and they do it in the excess. I'm talking about, this magic is extreme dark magic. Somebody supposed to pay some money for this, baby. Give me the Temperance with the black magic in reverse. I mean, yeah, Five of Wands. I told you, it's out of hate, out of jealousy. Somebody just wants to be petty. They just want to be petty. They want to fight. They want to argue. They want to cause conflict. They want tension and competition. They are in competition with someone, to the point where they do stupid shit with the Fool in reverse. It's like somebody done lost their damn mind being in competition with another person. And it's just like, it's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not. It's never that deep. It never was that deep. It never was. It never was that deep. So why did they do this? Five of Swords. This could be some past resentment to a divine feminine getting an opportunity. Ace of Pentacles. Or somebody wants to make amends with a divine feminine. So it's like a divine feminine has to pay because you made amends with them, or I can't sabotage them. So somebody they really after a divine feminine. Yeah, the Three of Cups. Yeah, somebody's like fake, or they feel like somebody's fake, or this was some sort of like gossip. All of this is surrounding like a third party, or maybe somebody doesn't want to be in a third party, or they feel like three's a crowd. They don't want to be a third party, or they don't want to be fake. All right, and that could be what this is. Somebody's like, oh, you don't want to be a third party, or you want to be alone. You don't want, yeah. So there's gossip surrounding someone because they want to be alone, or they're changing. The Death card. Somebody's changing and they're going through a metamorphosis. So it's like, well, how dare you change? Well, I'm gonna have that person KILLED. But this was the biggest mistake of their life, because what happens is they ended up getting themselves caught up in this tower. Somebody ends up sacrificing themselves. For some of you, this could be another Aquarius that sacrificed themselves, a Sagittarius, a Pisces, a Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Yeah. Somebody sacrificed themselves, and now there's a sudden tower here. They sacrificed themselves to the devil because they refused to learn karmic lessons. Somebody owes the devil. Anything else? With the Fool in reverse, I feel like somebody made some sort of reckless decision and they got caught making a reckless decision. What's the Fool in reverse? What was the reckless decision here for Aquarius? It could be, yeah, the Queen of Wands with a whore, a doppelganger, or with a dark witch. So I feel like this person could, these people could work for the government and they could have been trying to cause a painful ending to someone. Yeah. Or these people are collaborating in some sort of like organization. They're trying to cause a painful ending to someone. So this is a personator here that's involved, that's jealous, that ain't shit, that's trying to marry somebody for money as well. And they're mad because they don't have the opportunity. So now they're trying to send nightmares to a divine feminine or whoever this is that's in the spotlight. And they're getting bad karma. They're haunted by a whole shitstorm of bad karma. Because somebody's going to be too busy winning. Give me money. And somebody's like, give me some money. So I see you winning. Giving money to travel. To do what? Moving on. Yeah, so somebody could be like paying somebody to travel and move on. Okay. That's what this is. Somebody's like, well, I'll pay you to move on from that person. I'm going to give you some money to move on from that person. Yeah, we have caught a case. So somebody could be like, somebody could have caught a case. Wasting time. Stuck, no changes, limited. A karmic friend that's in their ego about being an impersonator, or whoever this is, they're not interested in them because they know that they're a thief and an impersonator. Somebody's too slow to even think that they're going through karma. They know they're going through karma. They just trying to act slow about it. We have a boss daddy here. What about this boss daddy? A business owner, rich, CEO, big D energy. They're not a spirituality hater anymore. Or they don't hate on somebody's light. They don't hate. They're actually curious about you. Curious if somebody is pregnant with a love triangle. Ooh. They're curious and they're pissed about their reputation. Somebody's reputation could be ruined behind an impersonator. Yeah. Or they're uninterested in this impersonator now because their reputation is ruined by them being a thief. Yeah, or stealing some sort of jackpot. So now they gotta move. There's an impersonator that has to move, or they're getting their reputation is ruined because everybody knows this person's a thief, or if they don't know, then they're about to know that they're a thief, or they stole some sort of inheritance, jackpot, or unexpected money. Wow. That's because they're a happiness hater. Yep, they wanted to block someone. They was holding a grudge on this person, but they were confused why they were holding a grudge. I feel like something here was out of ego. Yeah, that's all it was. So Aquarius, I'm gonna leave it there. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Turn your notification bell on so that way you will not miss any of my videos. Bye.